chess.com, and if you want to play against me, you can challenge me on chess.com. You have instructions below if you want to, or maybe you know how to do it. Then go ahead and do it. I'm gonna accept every single challenge. So if you're interested, you can go ahead and challenge me on chess.com. In the meantime, I'm gonna play a game, and well, I'm gonna try to win, and then hopefully there will be some challenges so that I can play against someone, hopefully against you. Alright, so we're playing against a guy who, okay, clearly knows what he's doing. His rating is no joke. Almost 2100 player, and he plays the dragon. He plays the dragon, which and he plays it in a very interesting way. But well, he transposed right back to the original line, and we're gonna go with queenside castling, and we're gonna push and throw all of my pawns to his king. A6, well, that's an interesting move. I honestly haven't seen this very often. I'm guessing that I'm just gonna start pushing my pawns. For a time being, he cannot play the move b5. He decided to go here, which has its drawbacks, because knight d5 at some point might be unpleasant, hitting his queen. But we'll see. Bishop e6. All right. So this is one of the ideas that you should be familiar with while playing against the dragon. Bishop to e6, and now if I take, he gained a lot of control over the d5 score, which is not exactly something I wanted to be dealing with. But okay, let's just keep pushing for now. We'll see how that's gonna turn out. Rock and Chess, hello again. It's nice to meet you, and I hope you have a great day. I guess that's what people say on the stream. So okay, so what do I do? b4. Am I afraid of b4? Maybe a little, because then 95. Well, let me just first get rid of this guy here, and he of course need to take this knight back, and then I'm gonna go with bishop h6, try to simply kill him on this side of the board, and then of course after taking, h takes, g6 gonna probably be a threat, or at least I hope so. I'm not sure though. That's the unfortunate thing. Okay, here knight d5, it has to be played, no doubt about that. Here he also needs to play bishop, probably bishop takes or knight takes. One of these two moves though has to be played. I'm guessing bishop takes e6 is better, but I'm not sure. And we'll see. The position is interesting certainly, but I have a feeling that my position is better. So I guess we are going to find out in a moment. Okay. Okay, up until now I do not have any challenges, but if anyone is interested that is here, that you can feel free to do that. It's not a problem. And if the music is too loud, you can also let me know. Too loud or too quiet, because I've heard different opinions about that. Well, the position actually on the board I quite like. I think that my opponent might be in a lot of trouble here. And I'm guessing maybe he needs to give up an exchange somehow, but I'm not sure how exactly. Maybe Okay, so it's difficult. It's difficult because I'm threatening this move, which is very unpleasant. And of course he needs to deal with that, because otherwise, what can he possibly play? And the answer is not much. Okay, so what is he going to... What is his plan here? I also actually might consider taking on b4 if necessary. For example, if the position turn into an endgame, it is possible for me to try to do something like that. Okay, my opponent probably just fall asleep. Well, he's not moving, and I don't know where to play as black. So if I were black in this position, I would not be very happy with the outcome. Takes, and he goes here. That's possible. Let's take here. I'm gonna go here anyway. You of course need to take with the f-pawn. Oh, now this is very risky. Very risky. From my opponent perspective. What about g5? Can I play g5? Let's play g5. I guess that he's gonna go for queen a1, king d2, queen takes b2, and tries to play like that. But that looks scary. Put the king here. Okay, so what happens if I just simply take here? Let's say I'm gonna take it. And I'm gonna take here, so now I have an open G line to work with, and okay, but well, actually it's not that simple. But it was going to be better, but still I do have a very pleasant advantage. Now this is of course almost a checkmate, not yet, but my position is winning. Alright, so I won the game and I have the first challenge. Alright, so against Corda La Monica from Poland. We'll see. e4, c5. Let's play something fun, like a3. And b4. And bishop to b2. Let's play h4. So I'm basically trying to stop anything that is coming on this side of the board. Alright, this is possible. Let's put... I mean, if I play this move here, I'm gonna go here first, so I make sure I have some kind of moves like this. Let's play here to attack this pawn on b5 anyway. And well, we'll see. That looks interesting, the position on the board. Now I'm thinking about this little move here. Suddenly it's interesting. Okay, I'm not sure how good or how bad it is, but it looks very interesting to me, so why not? and I'm gonna go here. I have some ideas of coming here. I guess that the only move probably for my opponent is this. Not sure if I have any more than to come here and try to do something over there. You know, have some possibilities like this. Those are interesting. Okay, so what happens after I go here? With the queen, I take here with a very interesting position. Okay, and of course I sacrificed a piece, so that's a lot, but okay, let me go here first. And my plan is to maybe just simply take the bishop, or to do something on g7, one of these two moves. Definitely gonna be helpful for me. Now I also have this option. Okay, let's go here. So now I'm trying to stop anything from calling. Maximilian, hello again. If you want to play a game of chess against me, you can also challenge me. Good morning, afternoon and night. Yeah, whatever time zone you're living in. Okay, so what do we do here? Knight c3 looks good, because I'm protecting this pawn, and I have some possibilities of maybe then gaining a tempo attacking the... Although I think I didn't play this very well, because now I actually blocked this one, which might be a problem. Hope it isn't, but you know, you never know. So my idea now is, well, actually I have also these kind of moves here. This move is interesting, but what happens after this move? I'm not sure. Well, this is a crazy position, and the crazy position was something I was aiming for. So I'm pretty happy with the outcome of the opening right now. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's just castle. Or no, not castle. Maybe just here. Yeah, let's play this move. So I'm basically saying that, well, if you want to do something to me, you have to prove that you have something more than just these two squares. And this pawn is hanging, but this is obviously risky to take, because I have, you know, some kind of possibilities of gaining a tempo against the queen. So that's one thing. Interesting. I have possibilities like this, maybe here, maybe actually even this is quite interesting. So okay, I sacrificed a piece, but the position is far from over, and I actually think that I have a pretty decent position here. Okay, so let's play here. As I said, this rook may possibly do some damage here if I come to this or this square. These lines look very tasty for my rook. We'll see. E5, of course, is a move that I always have to think about. That's obvious, I think. But this move also does give up some squares like d5 or f5. I will challenge you soon. Alright, Maximin, I'm looking forward to it. So if anyone wants to play, you can of course do it. Just go to the chess.com/live, and then well, you have all instructions below in those panels. So I believe that you can type something or on the chat room, and this will also do. Oh, what was that? Rook takes c3. Wow, that's an interesting move. To give up give up the exchange, but he's winning. She's winning the e4 pawn. That is an interesting idea. Interesting idea. Well, I have to admit. So what do I do? Queen c4 after taking, or queen e2, or queen e3? You have to tell me more about this position. Okay, we can take a look at it later. Okay, so what do I do now? This is interesting, but maybe just simply this move or this move. After here I can play this move and I'm threatening f3, so maybe that's interesting. Well, the black is currently 1 point up, but well, it's really difficult for black to play because some of black's pieces are not perfectly coordinated, so I have a feeling that I might be able to create some threats. Maybe this move was better actually now as I'm looking at this position, because I was threatening to go here. Okay, let's pressurize this pawn a little bit. Maybe f3 to control those two squares. Okay, I missed that. It's not very nice. To go back probably. Going back's not something I want. Okay. I really need to be careful, and probably the only thing that my position is good is the time situation, but apart from that, not much really. Well, now I think I have this move, but I need to make sure because this is a crazy position. But probably I do. Here, is there any checkmate? Probably not. So let's just go here. I can give a check. Okay, so I almost dropped my advantage, my whole advantage by going here and then a rook f1, which is of course a mistake. What about this move? Hope I'm not blundering anything. Okay, so I managed to win, but my position was not really great. So right about this point here, I think that my position was much worse. I just think that this was not a good move. But, you know, still, it's really difficult for black to find a good move. Because, well, he needs to be worried about all kind of things, which is not very nice. And also I have this move d5 to open up the position for my bishop, for example, so I can, you know, do some damage there. Those squares might become weak, and I can, you know, pressurize the g7 pawn. I'm not sure, but the position looks very interesting, so maybe it is actually good for me, but it really doesn't feel like it. I think that there was a possibility that this was just simply much worse. Okay, let's go for a rematch since I do not have any more challenges right now. But I hope that those will appear as well. Let's go with the King's Indian defense. Very sharp opening. I like to play this. It's fun. I'm not really sure what I was trying to... Okay, let's sacrifice the pawn. That's a very interesting line, I think. Okay, so my opponent decided not to take. I'm gonna go here. Now this is of course an idea. Let's go here. So to pressurize this guy over here, so that taking is impossible. Why not knight b3? Oh, knight b3. Well, knight b3 was indeed much better. Yeah, I missed this. I missed it. Missed that move. Oh, but now it actually changes the whole position because white is not able to take, which is a big achievement from my side. Let's go here, then this move. What about this? Probably not as great. Not so easy. Okay, here takes, bishop takes. I was hoping I have something over there. Maybe I do actually. So let's do it. So I have some options like, you know, this and then this and all kind of stuff. C3 square looks really tasty for my pieces, so that's what I'm trying to do. Also, of course, if white's not gonna take, I'm gonna try to play this move. But is it possible now? Here takes, not sure. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. This b3 move is kind of annoying though. So maybe e6. That looks like a good move. So I'm trying to open up the position because my opponent's king is in the center. So that looks nice. Also, I'm keeping my possibilities open. I might, for example, come here with the queen, and we reach the very interesting stage because well, this move cannot be. That can't be right. I think the castling maybe was the only way of having a good position. Now, this attack is of course not gonna work because white is simply, well, the position is just open and the king is has not castled, and I have all kind of moves. It just has to be good for me. Yep. And now let's think. Well, this is interesting. Or maybe here. That's very logical. Well, I have to admit that my rook is not in an ideal square. Okay, why did I play this move? Okay, for some reason I thought that f4 was the only move. Of course it wasn't. I mean, I still have probably a winning position, but that's it's not something I want to play, but well, okay. If I have to, then let's go. Unfortunately, I had a winning attack, I'm sure. Maybe bishop takes d4 or pawn takes b here. I mean, if only my rook was on a different square, would have been better. Okay, this is now quite simply winning, I think. I just try to figure out the easiest way. I think this is quite simple to try to do something like that. Still, this is applying. And now I just want to take here. Can also play here and then come this way. They're very unpleasant. Actually threatening checkmate in one now. Also, this move is extremely unpleasant. It's actually tough to prevent this move. Not mentioning knight to b2. Yeah, but now of course this drops the knight, and well, I can win this pawn if I want to. Do I want to? Maybe not. No, I don't want to draw in this position. Let's play c2. And then here and here. That's just the simplest way of winning, I think. Okay, so if white had a pawn on h6 now, I would blunder checkmate with rook e8. But fortunately I have this move. Okay, that's very nasty from my opponent. I want to play the move h6 checkmate. I'm not gonna fall for that, so I'm just gonna take the pawn. Oh, let's take this pawn as well. Yeah, that was a very interesting game. I mean, the opening was interesting. I need to make sure I'm not falling for some simple stalemate ideas. Alright, still don't have much challenges. And by the way, don't forget that my nickname on chess.com is vcchess YT. That's my username. So if you want to play chess against me, you can challenge me on chess.com. You can go it by going to the live chess. So chess.com/live, and then type /play vcchess YT5 in the chat, and this will cause sending me a challenge. So if anyone wants to play, then you can go ahead, do it. And okay, since I don't have any challenges just yet, I'm gonna play a game against some guy from Canada. c5, just trying to keep things interesting. And okay, let's just play normally. but knight c6 is not exactly the way I'm playing here. But d6, I think I can quite safely transpose to the dragon. Shouldn't be too much problem with it, at least I hope so. So bishop g7, knight f6, castle. Let's just try to play the dragon. I think maybe I've confused my opponent a little bit. Maybe he's playing like f4 against the dragon, now he's in unfamiliar territory. I doubt that, but it is possible. And bishop d7, this is a very ambitious way of playing, but I'm playing this move well for a very long time now. It has been one of my main weapons against 1e4, this particular line, which is a very sharp way of playing. Now, my idea is if king b1, which is a very common move here, it is not that great because of knight takes f3, and I have a very dangerous attack coming. I'm sacrificing a rook, but in exchange for that, I'm getting a lot of pawns, and his position is well, very suspicious. I'm not saying that black is winning or anything, but black definitely has a good position now, and it objectively has just improved. It's not just that it's a nice way of playing and it's just some kind of a trick. This is actually a very legitimate way of playing. So now I believe rook d3 was the main move, was the best move here. Well, in that case I have e5. Now the only logical move I think is to play here. Well, I'm not sure about that though, because I have now this little trick here. Well, that's what I like about the dragon, that you have all these tricks, and your opponent may, make one mistake and now he ended up in a hopeless position. Yeah, if he moves the pawn, if he moves the rook. Okay, he decided to go here, but now this is just simply much worse. I want to play e4 to open up the bishop, then rook c8, opening freak. So the guy wrote in the chat, the opening freak. I'm not sure if this is a compliment or not, but I guess that it's not. All right, so what do we have here? This is interesting. And now d5. And basically I can play e4 now and be safe, mostly. That's a very interesting position. I mean, of course, at this point I'm winning, but this is a super complicated opening. And if you're playing, this as white, and you are not like 100% sure what the theory is, it is extremely difficult to find a good move, especially in blitz. And honestly, this is one of the, this is the line in which I agree, I do know theory quite well, but well, that's like maybe the only opening, so I was lucky that I could play here this position, but To be honest, this is basically the main reason why black players sometimes play this this move, bishop d7 into dragon, because usually it's just not as good as some other options. But if white is not 100% familiar with the opening, okay, I think that was a mouse slip because I don't see the reason for that. Yeah, but as I said, this is extremely difficult to play, and I won a lot of games in this variation against very strong players. Most of them by accident or just because my opponent just simply didn't know the theory, which is, well, fully acceptable. But that's just one line that is worth to know if you're playing the dragon, the main line here with without bishop c4. Because, well, actually it's not that pleasant. White has like a lot of options in which they can get a very pleasant advantage, but you know, that fortunately has not happened to me a lot. Oh, why did I play this move? That was stupid. That was stupid of me, very stupid. Fortunately, it does not drop the point and I still have a nice position, but it is not horrible as well. And of course, again, if anyone wants to play a game, you can do it. If there's anyone new to the stream, okay, I won a game. Okay, let's give this guy a rematch. We'll see. Well, as white, I'm definitely not as good with the theory, although I do know some tricks, so... He said, congratulations, thanks. Good game. Okay, this is my pet line in the Scotch, knight f5. Now I think bishop e3. I'm not sure though. This is like, again, super complicated line. I just like playing those weird lines. It's fun. I mean, I know that probably those are not like theoretically sound, but it's fun to play in Blitz, you know. That's why I sometimes play this e4, c5, a3 variation in the Sicilian as white. And, you know, sometimes I just like to play like this in the opening. And, you know, just, you know, simply we have like a weak position. I'm coming back and, well, what the hell just happened, right? No idea. Now I'm not even sure what exactly are we playing. It's crazy. Okay, do I go for queenside castle? Let's go for a queenside castle, so that no one can say that, you know, I don't have the balls to play queenside castling. And by the way, I'm not sure what exactly is the music. I did not set it up, so it's just like playing randomly. d5. Well, that's a very logical move. It is known very well from for the dragon players, so I've seen this many times, obviously. But well, I definitely shouldn't have allowed that. This is almost surely, but I think I might have now some chances here. Do I want to take? Probably. I'm not sure. I have no idea what the proper assessment of this position should be right now. That's a very weird position. d4. Okay, fair enough. Let me go here. I'm gonna try to put my knight on this weird square. Now my idea is that if queen d6, which I think looks natural, then queen a5. So that's my little idea. I'm trying to stop those pawns from moving because, well, once they move, they cannot be stopped, and I would have some problems stopping them. So now that's my main concern, to stop those pawns from doing some damages to my position. And if I can put my knight safely on c5, I think I'm more or less fine. Although there are some pieces unprotected, as bishop. Need to worry about that. Okay, he's attacking my pawn. Okay, let's defend the pawn. And let's go here. Let's go here. Now my idea is that I have possibilities of protecting the b2 pawn with rook b1. And I'm just running with the king, so my king is more safe. At least I hope it is more safe. I'm not sure if it actually is. Maybe queen c5 is a move that I need to play to exchange queens and to say that I have a superior pawn structure. It doesn't, well, fits very well with the opening that I've chosen, but maybe it is the right decision now to play queen c5 and just say, okay, I have a better pawn structure. Maybe there is some small chance that I can win against this, well, slightly damaged. Well, I was thinking about this move, but I thought this is not correct because I take, but of course he can take this way, which I didn't, which I haven't really, no, I didn't give a second thought to it, so I thought it was not correct, but now as I'm looking at, okay, maybe it is actually correct, because I have a possibilities of coming knight c3, because he cannot take that. He has knight c6, alright, well, wow. Wow, that's crazy. Maybe it's, well, if it works, then wow, then, well, all credits to my opponent, because this is a great tactic. Well, I don't see anything better but knight b5 and to try to play this position. But you know, that doesn't feel, I mean, that feels like really black has a better position now. I guess taking on a5 is enough. I don't like my position. I don't like it. c5, that's possible, of course. What to do? This bishop is hanging as well, that's just sad. Bye. I'm sorry, my girlfriend was leaving, so I'm gonna play this little move here. No, my queen is hanging. What am I doing? I'm gonna play queen a3. Now, of course, he cannot do it, but I'm gonna pre-move it anyway. And then if he takes bishop, I have knight c7, so I think that he needs to take on b5. After which, he has a better position. That's true, unfortunately. But I have more time, so this is not over. This is far from over. I mean, not that far maybe, but let's see what he has prepared to that. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing he has d3. Oh god, that's complicated. That's just complicated. Let's go g3. If he goes d3, I want to play c3. Let's go here, because now I have ideas like rook b3. Maybe it's not over. Ooh, that is unfortunate. I mean, unfortunate. That's very risky. Okay. Maybe it's not over yet. I think my... okay. This is also possible, of course. Let's see. Bishop takes c3, queen takes c2. Bishop takes b2. And I'm lost. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on here? That's a very nice move. I was only considering bishop takes c3, but this is even better. Here I'm just... because after queen takes c2, queen takes b2, queen takes, bishop takes here, and taking the rook, I'm just lost. This is winning as well. And I don't have a good move, okay? I guess I have to resign. And now it is my turn to type good game, because it was a good game indeed. Okay, let's see. My opponent wants a rematch. Alright, so let's play. I do have time for a couple more games. Okay, let's go with the Sicilian, we'll see. But let's just now try to play normally. We will see. Okay, now he chose a different approach. He wants to play with the bishop already developed on b3. Interesting choice. We'll see how that's gonna turn out for us. Now b5, if I remember correctly, is the right move. And now we have some really big theory about after h4, which I believe is the best move. g4 is also possible, but I think it's less effective, because if I play the move rook b8, I don't really want to play h5. Okay, he chose to play this move, which is of course a possibility, but I feel like I'm quite happy with the outcome of this position, because, well, I have a position after which I can, like, you know, very easily bring my pieces into the game. I'm not in a very problematic situation, so that's not a problem. Let's bring another rook into the game. And now the only question is, actually, I'm gonna go try to maybe use a little trick for my opponent, which is now to threaten knight c4. We'll see if he spots that. He probably will, but that's an interesting option. And anyway, I want to play this move, and I want to win the dark square bishop, which would be a huge achievement for my part to win the dark square bishop. So I'm guessing that he needs to play something, but I'm not actually sure exactly what. So maybe it was a good move. Who knows? Alright, so what do we do here? What do we do in this position? Queen e2, yeah. So he... Mighty Tiki. Morning, Blitz. Hi, Mighty Tiki. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm playing Blitz games. If you want to If you want to play against me, you can challenge me on chess.com. You can see my nickname right here. Yeah, 5-minute game is what I would like to play. Alright, let's go here. 5 minutes. No way. Well, I don't know what to say to that. Okay, I think that I messed up. Because I don't know how am I going to play. Maybe actually h5 is a good move now. But then he has some possibilities like knight here. Let's go here. I played 2 games just now. I barely won them. First player did a big off and the other ran out of time. Well, congratulations to you then. I'm supposedly 1852, but it's probably more like 66ish. Okay, well, let's see. If you want to play, then go ahead. I am more than happy to accept any challenges. So I can play a game against you and we'll see. I'm good. Well, you're good. You're talking about your mood or your skills? To chicken shit. Well, for example, I used to mess up things like, you know, all the time. So I think you're good. Let's push the pawn. I'm not even sure what I'm doing, but I just want to push my a pawn and, you know, pretend that I have some threats. He took here. I did the queen and quick analysis, and they were both kicking my butt 90% of the match. Yeah, that's what happens in most of my games. So that's just. I mean, as long as you win the game, you know, what is the problem then? I mean, especially in Blitz, you know, that's. Well, look at that. I have a horrible position right now. But I'm gonna pretend that everything has been planned. I'm not very consistent with your player or with your training. Ooh, that's a nice move. That's a very tricky move. He's trying to pull on me. Well, what about this move here? I don't know. My mid-game sucks. Strategy. Well, then I guess that you can join my strategy lessons that I'm giving on Tuesdays, I think. So if you want to improve on strategy, then there's not a better place than this channel on Tuesday. Because, you know, in other days maybe it's not that great. Alright, let's just try to do something. You're from Poland. Yep, that's the flag of Poland. And I am from Poland as well. It's not that, you know, I have a flag of a random country. I am from Poland. Okay, let's see. That's been to Poland. That's nice. I've been there too. A lot. I can say that I know Poland quite well. Well, I've been here most of my life. Lived in Germany for 6 years. You are a traveler. Wow. Well, I'm not sure exactly if I can do anything here. So I'm just gonna play back and forth a couple times. Maybe queen b8, that's a nice move, right? I'm not allowing queen f4. Actually, he can play queen f4 still. He's asking me to accept. Nah, let's play more games. Let's be fun. This is a nice move, right? I'm threatening checkmate. Maybe he will not see that. And I'm threatening knight c3. I'm 3 pawns down, but you know, who accepts draws in Blitz? Maybe I should. Maybe I should about that. I should think about it as well. Let's just try to push. Okay, the only thing I'm pushing is my luck. Okay, I can win this pawn, and after that I am at least not any points down, but the position is also not great. Let's play here and maybe g5. It's later in the day in Poland. Well, it's about 5 p.m. right now. Canadian has a leg up on EU since it's still early in the day. Well, I'm not an expert in the, you know, these time zone situations. Okay. Okay, this is stupid of me to go for this. This is probably very stupid. I should know. I mean, okay. I don't want to win on time, so. But maybe I have to. Oh, I lost some time. Well, you know, that's Mickey TT. That's what happens to me. Like a lot of the time, like mostly, you know, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to, you know, I don't want to win on time. That's, you know, that's not very sportish. That's just doesn't feel right. And then I'm losing on time. So that's more or less what happens in most of my games. Okay, let's play one. You have morals good on you. Yeah, but I do not have a point. I'll catch you later. Okay, thanks AK87. Thanks for joining the stream, thanks for playing. You're a better player. I admit I have no clue what I'm doing. I mean, I don't follow. You have no idea what you're doing right now, or during the game, or what? Because I honestly had a, well, according to what it says a chaotic game where both players had many chances to win. So I guess I had a winning position somewhere. Maybe I did. I mean, at this point he of course could play the move this and then checkmate. That would be not very nice, but he didn't do it, and I had a good position. But let's just go back a couple thousand move, and here maybe I did have some, maybe some kind of crazy move like that. No, that's just too much. And that's too much. But okay, still the position here that happened. Maybe 5 here, knight c4, and knight c3, king c2. Look here, I guess it's good, because why not? And I took the pawn, and now it's a draw. I don't think, well, this is a draw right now, or maybe not, because he can take the pawn. But what I was doing, I have no idea. Okay, I have time for one more game, so Let's play against someone. Dragi Savujovic from Serbia. Alright, I almost said the wrong country, which was not my intention. Okay, let's play d5. When my opponent plays f4 and e4, I always play d5. It's like, you know, when I see this move, I just cannot resist. And now what we have reached is basically a Caro-Kann with a tempo up, or a French with the bishop developed outside the pawn chain. So that's what it is, and I'm pretty happy with the position. I think there's no reason to be unhappy. I'm happy with the position, happy with the life, and you know, all that things. I have a very nice move here. Okay, so he probably was forced to do that, and he has to take with the bishop, yeah. And if he has to do that, then I'm happy, because if he took with the pawn, I would play bishop takes b1, and then I would play bishop b4. Okay, he's exchanging his very good light square bishop for my crappy bishop, so I'm more than happy to do that. Then I go here. Maybe I take and hope that he takes with the queen. That's not how you play chess probably, so I just pretend I know what I'm doing. What to do? Okay, I really would like to attack him somehow, but I don't think I have a good ground for that. So let's just play here. And you know what? Maybe just push my pawns. Try some kind of majority attack here. I mean minority attack. What am I talking about? I can exchange. I think end games are good. Not with the. I was stupid me. Of course, taking with the pawn was much better. Now he has this move, unpleasant, but I have a bishop here, so always. Okay, let's go here. Now he can play g4 because I can take un passant. Let's push the pawn, rook b8, b4. My main plan for the next couple moves. Okay, we have a chance to make a little shuffle with the knight. I mean, I'm not sure if it was necessary or if it was even good, but it's a very fun way of playing, so why not? What happens if I play here? He takes. I take. He takes. I take. Nothing really happens. Let's play here. Try to play b4 anyway. Well, that's what I should eliminate. Playing for those stupid tricks, which I always do. I always play for stupid tricks. Okay, what this move was all about, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure he was trying to do something, but what it was exactly? Let's take here. Took a pawn. He doesn't mind losing his exchange. That's a really weird, but maybe that's his plan. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. b4. Okay, that's not correct. That's not correct. Whoa! I'm 3 pawns up, and it's an end game. His king is weak. It has to end purely for my opponent, and I'm happy about it. Let's go here, a 93. Boo 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 boo. Boom, 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 boom. Let's take this pawn over here. Let's play this move, maybe then we come... Okay, I'm still 3 pawns up, but the position is weird. And I'm giving my opponent some chances I never wanted. I mean, I never wanted to give. It's not that, you know, his chances are not something I wanted. Here, here, okay. I'm in time, so that's okay. If he goes here, 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 I have rook h4. Let's push. Push again. I have this move, if necessary, so that's okay. h7. Alright, I saw that. Bishop c3. Whoa, bishop c3 was a good move, I think. Oh my gosh. Knight to g8. I need to be extremely careful here. Extremely careful. Knight f4 maybe. I'm threatening checkmate, maybe he will not see that. And also at the very least I have knight g6, so I think I find the way out. Yeah, let's just play here and then push the pawn, push the pawn, push the pawn, push the pawn. He cannot stop me. He cannot stop me. There's nothing he can do. Yeah, alright, so I won the game, and that would probably be around it for today. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and if you are interested in playing more games against me, you would like to do like whatever, then you can follow me here, and after I go offline you can see my plan of streaming that I schedule. I put a lot of effort to do that, and I'm trying to be consistent in doing that. So I really appreciate every follow and every comment and every form of engaging with me on this channel. So thanks you guys for watching, and for all the other things. You can also visit my YouTube channel, you can visit my Facebook page. All of those stuff are basically linked in those panels below here. I think that's how it works. So yeah, until next time, and bye.